Party time in Palestine. Crowds took to the streets last night in their droves, overjoyed at the news that their President Mahmood Abbas had taken his fight for Palestine to be recognised as a non-member state at the United Nations, and he'd won. Its citizens feel vindicated to have reached a major milestone. To the Palestinian Authority, a successful upgrade from an entity at the UN with only observer status to this level implicitly means Palestine's been recognised as a state, increasing its chances of joining the International Criminal Court and other UN agencies in the future. Addressing the representatives from the UN member states in New York before the vote, President Abbas was clear about why it was so important to his people. To the adoption of the Resolution 181 65 years ago, which split Palestine into two states and became the birth certificate for Israel. He then urged the General Assembly to undertake a historic duty to salvage chances for peace and issue a birth certificate for the reality of the state of Palestine. And as the vote came through, the crowd erupted a standing ovation for Abbas. Britain, Australia and Germany were among those who abstained. Stony faces from the US contingent and a statement coming swiftly from their Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton, who voted against the move, saying the result was unfortunate and unproductive and will not help lasting peace. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu called Abbas's remarks hostile and poisonous and full of false propaganda and not the words of a man who wants peace. What this means for Palestine's future remains to be seen, but the finger-wagging and anger from the US and Israel was the last thing on the mind of celebrating Palestinians enjoying the scene from the night skies, which this time weren't littered with rockets and mortar fire, but with fireworks.